Hello, my marvelous muses. How are we doing tonight, guys? So we are going to do these little baubles again. This one that I did the other day. I did it with mica powder. And I got bubbles around here, which I wasn't thrilled about. So we're going to do it in clear, number one, because I want to be able to put a tea light down in here. A battery operated tea light, and I want to be able to see it. And so we're going to do it in red. And then if I have enough left, if not, I will make a little bit more. But we're going to do this sweater one in green. So I've got my resin mixed up here. This is Bond Crafter 4-hour cure resin. I did run it through the debubbler, but it's still got a lot of bubbles in it. So I think what I'm going to do, I think I'm actually going to let it sit for about 5 minutes before we pour it and see if some of the bubbles will rise, because I don't want to run it through the deal again. I think I'll add my color to it and then we'll let it set. So the colors I've chose for this one is, like I said, we're going to do this one in red. And I have Cherry Alcohol Ink by Pixis. And I have red Let's Resin Dye. So we're going to use the mixture of these two and see if we can come up with a really pretty red. Oh, this Pixis is always so hard to open. Oh my goodness. Come on. Oh. Can't get it open, guys. I really got to push in on it to get it to open, and I can't get it. I don't get it to open. Yeah, I can't get it to open. Yep, can't do it. So we may use this one and see. Oh, I know what I'll put in it. Okay. So we're going to put a couple drops. Oh, I got to open this too. There we go. I'm going to put the lid on it. I'm going to shake it again, because it did have a lot of pigment down at the very bottom of it. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to add 4 drops of this. And I'm going to add this gorgeous, 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 gorgeous red from Let's Resin's Chrome Powder. And we are going to put that in here. Oh, that's so pretty. Look at that color, guys. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, I hope my sound's alright. I got a new phone, and my new phone will take the wireless mics. So I do have a new mic hooked up, so let me know if you can hear me any better. Oh, look at that. Look at that gorgeous color. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, very pretty. Alright, so I'm going to let this sit for about 5 minutes, and we'll be right back. Hey, I forgot. I was going to bring it back and show you. Well, no, I'm going to wait, because I want to make sure I have enough for this first. And then once we know we have enough, I'll mix up the green for the other one. And I have a hair in here that I can see clearly. I think I got it. I think I got it out. Alright. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Okay, we are back. So we're going to spray some alcohol down in here. And we're going to start with this, because if I have to mix another color some more, I would rather mix it for the lid than in the bottom here. this fill up here nice and good. Alright. So now, I'm going to stop this for just a minute. I want to squish down in here into this little piece. See the bubbles coming up out of it? It's the hanger. Alright. And then we're going to pour another bubble here, I see. And I want to be sure I go around this edge really, really good when it gets full enough to make sure we get all the bubbles out. Alright, a little bit more. Okay. I'm going to wipe this. I'll move this out of the way so I can get to this really good. Get this all up in here if I can. All right. Okay. And we're going to top it up. Very pretty. Okay. So again, I'm going to kind of tap it here. Nope, I see bubbles coming up here. None here, really. Okay. Yeah, this one has a lot of bubbles, though. A lot of bubbles right here. Again, I'm going to tap around here. Okay. So there's a tiny bit left in here, and what we'll do is I will pour it in this ornament here. Move this back just a little bit. And we're going to pour any that's left over. If there's any green left over, we'll pour it in there too. So we're going to move our mold back over. Now with the green, I have picked out dark moss green. Let's resin. I'm going to put a couple drops of it in here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. And I was going to use this olive green, but I don't think it's the right shade of green. I may put 1 or 2 drops in just to see. But I think what I may do is the same thing I did on this, on the other one. 5. I put 5 of this. And we will stir it and see what color we get. Yeah, it's very, very pale. And it's not very Christmassy looking, if you notice here. So we are going to add, same thing we did, the Let's Resin Chrome Powder. into our beautiful resin. Move it up here so you can see it. I'm going to put 2 in it. 2 little bitty scoops. These little bitty spoonfuls. 2 of those. And we're going to stir this up really good. Because this one, I don't care if it's fully clear. Because I think if from what I'm looking at, it looks like you should put a taper candle in it, not a tea light. Or I guess you could put something else in it. But I'm looking at it like maybe a taper. So I have some battery operated taper candles. If that's what it is, we will use those in it. Alright. I'm going to spray some alcohol down in here. Oh, that's very pretty. Look at how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. That is absolutely gorgeous. That green is so pretty. So I think, because you guys know I'm making Christmas ornaments for my tree out back. And I have quite a bit of green left. I think I'm going to pour some of the green into this one. Pour some green in there. I should still have enough left to do the other ornament over here. Ah, pretty, pretty, pretty. Alright. So we're going to pour in here. I may have too much still. Okay, we're going to do green and red in this one. Come on, come on. That's pretty. Almost looks like a poinsettia. Looks almost like a poinsettia. All right. Okay. Move this out of the way. Push this up in here. I've got it too much over here. I'm hoping there's no bubble there. It looks like a bubble right there. All right. Now I want to make sure we get all right. We're going to add some more green because I have a little bit more green left. All right. And this is doing the same thing. Why is this blowing over? There we go. This one's still doing it. Okay, I think we are good. So I'm going to clean up here. I've got a teeny tiny bit I think I would pour it into one of my hair barrette molds or something. And we'll figure something to make with it. And we'll be back when it's time to demold these. I'll see you then, guys. Bye. Hey guys, we're back. So we are ready to demold these and see how they turned out. Let's do, we'll do this one first. Oh, that's pretty. Isn't that beautiful? That is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, now this one I filled up, but it's not full, so I'm not going to demold it. This one is it's actually a little over full, but that's all right. Yeah, I gotta trim off a little bit of this excess here. And I gotta poke back through the hole. There we go. Do it while before it gets too hard. Alright, there we go. Those two are done. Those two are done. Alright, which ones are we doing first? Let's do this one first, because we haven't seen it yet. Oh, look at this, guys. This is cool. Oh, wow. Look at the sweater texture on it. That is so cool. Actually, it's a tea light holder. That's perfect. Wow, that's pretty. That is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, guys. Wow. What a pretty mold. That is so pretty, guys. Look at that. Wow, it looks just like a sweater texture. There's a few pieces of silicone on it. And you can just kind of brush those off. There we go. Wow, that's so pretty. Okay, I like that. Alright. Did we get bubbles? Probably. Because it was really hard to... This is so hard to get the bubbles out of. I got a little one. Another little bitty tiny one. Oh, I got a big one here. Big one over here. And the good thing is you can only see a couple little edges here. There and there. See how this one turned out. Oh, that's pretty. That is pretty, pretty, guys. So, oh, I got extra on here. I got extra on here, guys. It's not supposed to be there. Or I over poured it. I thought I scraped most of it off, but I didn't apparently. That's pretty. Now what I can do is I could go around this with like some UV resin Trying to decide what we're going to do here. I have gold here. I want to use the gold. Maybe. What do we think? And what I can do, I'll finish that here in a minute off camera. But then what we can do is we can set that back here for a minute. We can take I can get it here. I can get it here. We'll be all right. There we go. Maybe. Maybe. Ah. Oh my goodness. Why are these so hard to get apart? There we go. Goodness gracious. This should not have been that hard. I bet I got more than one here. Well, maybe not. Nope, maybe not. Maybe I just got the one. I think so. Nope, I got two. I knew I had more than one. Alright. So now, let's take some UV resin. And take that and some Bond Crafter gold here. Okay. All right. I'm gonna mix up a little bit of gold UV resin. And I am going to put some gloves on for this because I get contact dermatitis really bad, and I don't want to be having issues. So we are going to put some gloves on before we do this. Put the lid on that. Alright, I'm going to get my Let's Resin UV light out here. I love this light. And we're going to use it. And we are going to put this stuff around the outside edge of this and kind of fill in these holes, number one. And number two, we're going to tie it in with the gold that we're going to put on the bottom. Okay, so we're going to move this out of the way for a minute because I don't want it to get messed up. I'm going to cure that for just a hot second. Okay, we got that on there. And if you notice, I filled in most of the hole there. So we're going to do just a little bit more. There we go. And then we are going to work our way around the outside here. Okay, we're going to move it again. We're going to cure this for just a minute. We'll give it a full cure whenever we're done. Oh, I see a spot where I got some on I don't want. Hopefully I can get it off here. I got it, there we go. All right. build up here. Okay, move this out of the way again. I want to rub this off the top here just a little bit. I don't mind a little bit of it here because we're going to color that in gold anyway. The snowflake there. There we go. Oops. Okay, now I've lost my UV here where I was covering up my hole. There we go. Alright, so we're going to go on, I'm going to go all the way around this. I don't have very far left to go, but we're going to go around it really good all the way around. And then I will use the gold pen and I will finish this up and we will come back and see how it looks. I'll see you in a few minutes, guys. Okay, so we are done. So we went around the top here. I took the gold pen and I colored the snowflakes in a little bit, kind of just rubbed it around the top here. And then I did the same thing on the bottom. So we will... There we go. Pretty, huh? The gold's just a little different color, but that's alright. It's pretty. I still like it. Now I wonder if it'll light up with the tea light in it. Let me grab one. Hang on. Let me grab my tea light, guys. Let me grab the tea light. I like some. I bought them. What did I do with the tea light? Let's see if I put it in here. Hang on. No? Alright, maybe I put it in my... Maybe I put it in the drawer with my lights, no? What did I do with it? Alright, I don't know what I do with my shoe lights, guys. Apparently I lost them. Oh well. We will just do something different then. We will just do something different. We'll do some fairy lights in it. I gotta find what I do with the tea lights. I just bought them the other day. Okay. Dollar Tree. Oh my goodness. Okay, why is this going to be so hard? Okay, we're just going to cut it open. Trying to find a little fold over piece there that makes it easier to get out. Alright. We're not going to loosen this a whole lot. Just going to kind of fluff it up a little bit here. And we're just going to take out our little tab. doing here? Okay, this one's not working now. Okay. I'll figure out what's wrong with that one. Maybe that one needs batteries. Let's try another one. We will try another one here. Let's see where this one's at. That one wasn't too bad. I found that one. I couldn't find the other one. I was like, oh. Alright, let's try this before we undo it. Alright, why are these not working? Yeah. There we go. Nope. Alright, there we go. It's on. Nope. Yeah, it lights up. If the light was better. That one's pretty too. Yeah. I gotta tip this up and cure this side of it. I didn't cure the underneath. Alright, I will see you guys back tomorrow night. Be sure you check in tomorrow. We have got something really fun going on. We're gonna have a giveaway. So be sure and come check out the video, guys. Very, very awesome giveaway. Bond Crafters was kind enough to let us give away some items. So, please come check it out tomorrow. Probably doing one of the little gnomes that I bought a while back. We'll do one of them. And we'll do our giveaway. So, I will see you guys tomorrow night. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Hope your resin cures beautiful. Your craft projects turn out amazing. I hope you're happy, healthy, safe, and blessed. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Bye.